My name is Joey. I'm a crafter, 3D printer, and a collector of model trains, and I'm going to show you how I build a variety of different things. Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I asked my friend John, who is better than math than I am, to see if there's a way to roughly calculate when a color change will happen with a single hot end printer in Cura. Let's find out. To start this, I showed him how long the print will take and how fast I was going to print at. And then in the bottom right corner of Cura, where it tells you how long the print is going to take, there's a circle with an eye in it. And when you scroll your cursor over that, it will tell you how long each process will take. The model that I chose to use as an example takes 20 minutes for infill, inner walls an hour and 5 minutes, outer walls 34 minutes, retraction 35 minutes, a skin of 2 hours and 25 minutes, and travel 33 minutes. But you can see why this is necessary for this model, because there's so many different colors. We tried coming up with an equation that I could just plug into Excel or numbers and create a formula that I could use, but it didn't work. All we figured out was time divided by the number of layers, and it kind of worked to get a rough estimate, but it's not the answer I was looking for. Before we knew if this was even going to work or not, I decided I wanted to make him something as a thank you. He is going to be a dentist, and I decided to search on Thingiverse to see if I could find a model. I wasn't sure that existed, but I eventually found it after searching and searching. It's the model Geared Tooth by Rocket Boy, published April 9th, 2014. Before printing the core, the couple of prints before weren't sticking that great on the build plate, so I decided to print with a wrap, which I normally don't do. I decided to do that for the rest of the print process because I wanted this to come out perfect for my friend. A 3D printed raft is basically a throwaway horizontal surface that sits underneath your object. It's made up of a predetermined number of layers with a specific infill percentage that extends a specific distance away from the sides of your object. The primary purpose of a raft is to help with bed adhesion. The reason why there's different camera angles is because I just got the camera at the time and I downloaded the first camera mount I saw on Thingiverse, and then one of my friends suggested me to print a different one. So I did, and I will talk about that in another video. There's one problem that I had with this camera setup. The lighting in the room that I was using is terrible, and it went into night shift mode even though I had lights on in the room and it was still light out. So I addressed this in another video on how I fixed it. For this project, I wanted the top of the tooth to have a silver filling, and I wanted to be able to use his number to finish the project. But as you know, we did not come up with a good enough number, and I guessed where it would end and also used my camera to tell me when it would stop at that point. I had filmed everything for this project except for the assembly. Here's what it looks like stagnant, and here is it in motion. And please like and subscribe.